I accidentally forgot to hit record for my mic, so we're actually just using my GoPro mic. LOL.
What's up, dude? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I didn't post yesterday because it's just been a little bit more busy and I haven't had time to like make a video. But anyways, so I was on Reddit and I came across a new community. So it's just called Funny Stories. So I picked out a bunch of like random stories and I'm gonna read them and see if they're actually funny or not. I was just going based off of the title, and if the title was funny, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a funny story, but I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Set off the fire alarm. My butt is on fire. When I was 8, I had poops. And what do people who have the poops do before they have the poop? Fart. I farted all day to the point where it became a concern. I remember my teachers at the time when the day was over, she took my mom inside to have a thorough conversation with her. She told me to go down to the school library so they could talk in peace. Me being me, I didn't do that. I stood just out of the sight from the door and listened to their full conversation. She complained about my constant trumping. She then sent me home and expected a more pleasant smelling classroom the next day. And that's not the worst part. My mom decided to send me back into school the next day, blaming it on last night's chicken curry. Unfortunately, that day, a fire alarm has to go out. While the teacher is rounding up 8-year-olds like a shepherd, I try a risky attempt to let off another toot. Instead of being met with a smelly brown gas, I am met with a smelly brown solid. Or was it a liquid? I pooped myself. I pooped my pants. I wait with a wet, warm poop in my pants as she goes up, ticking off people's names on the register. I try to discreetly tell her that I've pooped my pants while she's taking my name, but she refuses to listen. No buts. She then goes to the end of the line, and before the teachers can explain, I yell in front of the entirety of year 3 and 4 that I pooped my pants. She then takes me inside and parades me around with a bag of my poop. I then had to sit for about 30 minutes waiting for my dad to arrive to pick me and my human dog poo bag up. I remember there only being 2 sofas left and the girl who I sat next to quickly resorting to sitting on the floor. At least I got the comfy seat to myself. Gotta be an optimist. I have a similar story. Comment down below if you want to hear it. Okay, so the next one, this one, I don't know, I was just kind of curious. So it says instant karma all because of a literal food baby. I tried to be sneaky and bring food into the movie theater by using shorts, an extra shirt, a tight dress, a skirt, and a one-shoulder shawl. The food bag went into the shorts with the tight dress supporting it, hugging it close to my body. The extra shirt was used as a barrier between my skin and the hot food bag. The skirt was loose and hung off the baby bump, while the one-shoulder shawl was long enough to cover the top half of my belly. I smooshed and shaped the bag into a round enough shape. It was pretty believable. What really sold it was I've had enough of this acting. My friend said I was scary. Get at it. Also, side note, I looked in the mirror and was horrified to see myself like that. LMAO. I don't want kids, so it was trippy. Anywho, this is where the instant karma comes into play. We were all set waiting for the movie room to be cleaned so we could take our seats. Then my friend and I realized my phone was not with us. After checking the car, we called the food place to see if they had it. We hoped they could hold it for us and we could come get it after the movie. We called 5 times. We finally answered the phone. They said it was not there and that no one's turned anything in. The movie was starting. By the time we drove to the food place, the movie was about 8 to 10 minutes in. My friend went inside and asked if it was there. They said no again. My friend looked inside for my phone while I tried to locate mine with theirs. Eventually we found out someone turned in the phone and the worker we spoke to didn't know. We missed the beginning of the movie and we're still 8 to 10 minutes away. We ended up not going and eating the food in the parking lot while watching a show on my phone. Tried to be sneaky and got instant karma. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. My sister can't read. There's a church near my parents' house that's on a main road. In the adjoining cemetery, there's a huge sign that says no heavy vehicles. My sister, about 13 at the time, pointed and exclaimed, "How do they know?" We were puzzled. How do they know what? Her answer, it says no heavenly vacancies. How do they know? It took my dad a full 5 minutes to stop laughing and tell her to read it again properly, and she still couldn't get it. No heavy vehicles, no heavenly vacancies. That is straight up something that I would do though, so I get it. Okay, this is the one that I thought could be like really funny and I hope that it is. I blackmailed the CEO of American Girl doll. When I was around 10, this new doll came out from the American Girl. I asked my mom if I could have the doll. When she saw it was nearly $100, she told me no. She said that it was criminal of American Girl to charge those prices for a doll. I was a very literal child who had unsupervised access to the computer and internet. I managed to get the email for the CEO of the company. I proceeded to to email them. My mom said your doll prices are criminal. If you don't send me one, I'm telling the police. For the next couple of days, I would check the mailbox multiple times a day. When my mom asked me why, I would tell her I'm waiting on my doll. She would remind me she didn't order the doll, to which I would say, I know. A few days later, I received an email back from the CEO. It basically said that there were a lot of little girls out there that can't afford the doll, and if I really wanted it, I could do some chores around the house to earn money. I was furious. I started screaming, "Mom, call the police," at the top of my lungs. My mother ran in the room terrified I was dying. I explained to her that American Girl broke the law and wouldn't send me my free doll, and we needed to tell the police. She took away my unsupervised access to internet and moved the computer to her room. I never got my doll. That's amazing and something only a kid could do. That's all the stories that I grabbed from this Reddit community. There's not a ton of members. There's like 11,400 it says, so not a ton considering it's been up for about almost 12 years now. But if you guys want me to read more stories like this, comment down below. I just wanted to get a video up for today so you guys didn't forget about me, and I thought that this could be kind of fun. Also, I might do another Am I the Jerk video later today, so look out for that one because I think that those are definitely more fun. So look out for that video, but if not, come back tomorrow for another video because I should have something new for you guys. Bye!